My 2 cents trades. This is a trade recap for my first and second trade on Nasdaq NQ on the 8th of January 26 on at the London session. So I identified the three usual questions. I asked myself, what's the order flow, what's the draw on liquidity, and what's my point of interest. As you know, we've been in this daily range for some time now, and I noticed NQ had pulled back significantly from the highs and it swept the lows. I also this is something that I'm looking at. Also, I also looked at the ES on the same range, and I noticed that ES had only pulled back only to the midline of the range. So from there, I identified a fair value gap that was supporting prices on the ES, and from there, I went back to the NQ, and I felt that there could have been a potential SMT at the lows, or I thought there would be a SMT at the lows, and I wanted to take a trade long. So I wanted to take a long. When I came to take the trade, I saw this hourly range that I like, which was the 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. hourly range, and I wanted to take a long off that. And my first trade, I took at 25755 with a stop at the range lows, which was 25747. I got stopped out straight away. Initially, my stop was 20 points, but because I've had a couple of losing days, I managed the trade aggressively, and I got stopped out. Had I left the stop where it was, I would have got my TP. My TP were the range highs. So the range highs were basically the 3 o'clock candle highs and the 2 a.m. highs, which was, I think, 25805. My second trade also was taken around the same location. It was 25742, but then I also aggressively managed that trade, and I used this 5-minute low as my invalidation, which was 3 or 4 points for my entry. The trade went into my favor. I think 140, 150 ticks, and out of nowhere, 6:30, I got stopped out literally by a couple of points, and then the trade went to the destination it was supposed to go to. So yeah, so there's a lot of lessons to learn. So the first question is, did I follow my process? Yes, I would say 5 out of 10 for that. Did I manage the trade correctly? No, I would say 0 out of 10 for that. And what could I have learned? Always leave the stop where I was supposed to leave. Had I left at 20 points, I would have had a winner. The same thing happened to me